Unraveling the Legacy. This is the third part of the story of the Jaguar XK from 2006 to 2014, and it's the X150 series. My previous videos have covered the evolution of the Jaguar XK engine from the 1940s introduction of the twin overhead camshaft six-cylinder engine to the end of production of the E-Type Mark III, 1971 to 1992, with its 5.3 V12 engine, and then the V8 X100 series from 1997 to 2006. And this time we look at the final versions of the 2+2 XK along with the XKR, and that's the model that I own, a 2012 Ultimate Black. The concept car for the XK was originally shown at the January 2005 North American International Motor Show in Detroit. It was known then as the Jaguar ALC, and that's Advanced Lightweight Coupe. And it pointed to a future design direction for Jaguar, as the ALC more than just resembled the XK later to be released as a production car. So the X150 with both XK and XKR variants debuted at the October 2005 Frankfurt Motor Show, and that's just 8 months after that concept car had been shown, and it was a 4.2 litre V8 engine, the same as its predecessor, the X100. And the two-door convertible of the XK was introduced at 2006 at the North American International Auto Show. The XK non-supercharged model had 296 horsepower and was capable of 5.4 seconds 0 to 100 k's. And the XK150 series was true to the ALC in that it featured a bonded and riveted all-alloy monocoque chassis that was 90 kg lighter than the X100 car that it replaced, and initially used the same 4.2 litre V8. But this time with a 6-speed ZF transmission. The X150 was designed by Ian Cullen, with a hint back to the E-Type's oval grille and that centre-mounted growler badge. Wood trim was the standard for this first 4.2 model, and other trims were optional. And the gear shifter was a centre stick with a modified version of the J-gate from the X100 series. But extras in the X150 were paddles on the steering column. The X150 replaced the second and third positions with a single S for sports position. Then that relied upon the paddle shifters. And Jaguar added another model in 2008, being the XKR-S. And that dropped the 0 to 100 times to 4.8 seconds. And the power was 414 horsepower. And you can compare that to the 4.9 0 to 100 times and the 410 horsepower of the non-S XKR. The XKR-S had a factory-limited top speed, and that increased to 280 kilometres, up from the limited 250 kilometres of both the XK and the XKR variants. The 4.2 V8 engine was replaced in the 2009 facelift for both the XK and the XKR, and that was with a 5 litre version, and the centre stick gear change became a rotary gear selector with a new ZF transmission. The 5 litre XK developed 380 horsepower, and it had a 5.2 seconds for the 0 to 100 times. The XKR was 510 horsepower with 4.6 for the 0 to 100 times. And the top speed for both were again limited to that 280 kilometres per hour. Then there was the XKR-S performance version of the 5 litre car, and this came out in 2011 with 540 horsepower and a top speed limiter being increased to 300 kilometres an hour. And the look of the car changed significantly, with the front grille and the body kit giving a much more aggressive stance. And there was a further minor facelift for the XK and the XKR in 2012 that added extra standard features like the reverse camera and other tech, as well as minor changes to the front side lights and the grille. And the Jaguar brand on the side panel changed from a vertical panel to a horizontal panel. Then there was the XKR GT in 2013, which was limited to just 45 units. Following that, in 2014, the final 50 Special Edition was announced. 2014 also saw the run-out versions of the XK, that's Dynamic R and the XK Signature, along with the increase in unlimited top speed to 280 kilometres an hour. Over the years, Jaguar's been renowned for special editions, and the X150 series had them in spades. 2008 saw the XKR Portfolio, and that had special equipment and only came in a celestial black body colour. XK60 also appeared in 2008, but was only available in the UK, with 20-inch centre alloy wheels, with a distinctive body enhancement, a new front spoiler and rear valance, chrome-fitted side vents, along with brighter upper and lower front grille meshes. And 2009 saw the earlier variant of the XKR-S, a 4.2 V8. That's not to be confused with the 2011 5-litre XKR-S. The 2009 model had a limited production of 200 units. 2009 also saw the XKR Goodwood Special with lime green body colour and satin graphite detailing on the front grilles. In 2010, there was the XKR 75 Goodwood. Only 75 were produced to commemorate the 75th anniversary of Jaguar. Also in 2010, there was a 75th anniversary model in America, and this was known as the XKR 175, and it was limited, you guessed it, to 175 cars. The XK E-Type 50th Anniversary Edition was released in 2011 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the E-Type. And then finally the XKR Poltrona Frau was released with only 18 cars commissioned, and it featured the special colour of Ian Cullum's very own XKR Coupe in an exclusive sulphur red and black pack exterior. And at the end of the line, the very last Jaguar XK X150 came off the production line at Jaguar's Castle Bromwich plant on Thursday the 24th of July 2014. It was an Italian racing red with warm charcoal seats and a fascia with red stitching. Special plates were fitted, JH14 XKR, and the car is in safekeeping at the Daimler Jaguar Heritage Trust. Total production of the X150 series was 56,450 cars, sold from 2006 to 2014.